Hi, this week we're talking about the Earth's changing surface. We're going to be looking at weathering, erosion, transportation, and deposition. So when you're looking at this, you'll notice on the notes, you're going to have all the definitions first. So erosion, stream erosions, that's where the water wears away at the rock. Deposition is when soil, rocks, and sediment is added to the landforms. Bed load, that's what the stream can carry, and sometimes it can't, so it just drops the material. A delta forms at the mouth of a river. A levee, sediment deposits parallel the stream and make it up. Flooding, that's when too much water comes into a river flow and causes it to overflow its banks. We make artificial levees or man-made drainage ditches to keep things from flooding. You see it a lot in cities, so it doesn't flood, and you'll see it a lot in agricultural areas. We have flood control dams. We have dams that back up the river so that too much water doesn't come down at one time. And then soil erosion. You probably have seen some soil erosion around. And there are problems of erosion in farming, how to change some of that, how to fix it with terracing hillsides, contour plowing, rotating crops, and then the crops in California, beach erosion, the impacts of waves, and more erosions along the coastline. And if you have looked at the news, you know that there's a lot of erosion occurring in Southern California, along the coast in Carlsbad, Cardiff, Encinitas, and on up the coast, Oceanside, in some of those areas. And that's when you have a wave cliff cut and a wave cut platform, the sea arch, the sea stack, and depositional features along a coastline. Longshore current, a spit, that's what Coronado is, attached to National City by a spit, and a baymouth bar. Tombolo, and barrier islands. So what I want you to think about too is the sea arch and the sea stack. You can see both of these in California and actually in San Diego by La Jolla. So I want you to spend a lot of time looking at the notes, and then I want you to make sure you're following along. This is a pretty easy week. We do not have a lab. It looks like a lot. There's a lot of information. So make sure you're looking at the notes.